Hello everybody, Reggie Time here and welcome to my latest video. I'm going to stop spamming the UPoker site now. All my play's still going to be there. I'm still an affiliate for it and I still would heartily advise you guys to sign up. But it's not just going to be constant shilling videos showing, oh look at this, look at that, the games are great, etc. It's going to be more of a vlog thing for 2020, just chatting my progress through the year with my poker or just showing myself playing different games and just trying to have some fun really. The games will advertise themselves over the course of the year. I don't need to be kind of like pushing it really hard going forward because you'll just see for yourself how good the games are, and if you do want to sign up then please do get in touch. 30% rate back, great games, and hopefully excellent customer service from my good self and the club manager. So that's it. No more shilling for this video, no more spamming for this video. We're just going to play some Pot Limit Omaha, 6-card variety on this table and this table, 4-card variety this table, and just have some fun. So hope you guys enjoy it. With regards to 6-card Pot Limit Omaha, I think I'm pretty fucking terrible at it, but I don't think I'm as fucking terrible as many of my table mates. So hopefully I still have some edge in the game. I'd be disappointed if I didn't, to be honest, when I'm up against 95 V-pips, 70 V-pips and 74 V-pips, but it's a very high variance game, which is why I'm playing the lowest stakes available, because quite frankly I'm not equipped for the variance at higher levels just yet in terms of PLO. And I haven't been equipped for PLO variants for a very long time, so this is just very much something I do for fun because I enjoy it, not because I think it's a particularly profitable game for me. But hopefully one day it will be. Hopefully one day I get good at it and a whole new world of opportunity opens up for me on the 6-card PLO streets, because it certainly is a fun game. If any of you guys do just like having a punt now and again with hopefully some edge, then this might be the game for you. I do know some PLO players who just don't touch it because it's obviously even more complicated than PLO. But as I said, if you're playing against people who are just like utterly terrible, there's got to be some edge there if you're any good. I think my problem is I'm not very good. I think that's the issue I have. But we'll see. We have middle set here on the 4-card game, which I'm quite excited by. We now no longer have anything close to the nuts. And we still don't have anything close to the nuts, so we're just going to check down, hope to win, expect to lose. Oh, set over set, that could have been fruity on the flop, couldn't it? We dodged a bullet there. We certainly dodged some bullets there. I'm pretty much just going to play very tight in the 6-card games indeed, because the nuts is just so important. It's probably out there pretty much every single hand. So if we don't have the nuts, or we don't have a very good draw to the nuts, I'm not going to be getting too involved, and I'm not going to be playing many or any hands pre-flop that don't have nut potential. So I am going to be playing quite nitty, but even when you play quite nitty in these games, because you get so many cards, hopefully there's still going to be plenty of opportunity to play some big pots. Straddle. No. Just no. We're blocking out diamonds with that extra 5 of diamonds there. Don't really like having a pair in my hand too much in these games. That could be bad logic on my part, but it doesn't feel like you want to be having too many pairs in these games. Certainly not shitty pairs like 9s where you're just going to get set over set quite often. I would imagine. Thank you if he checks again here. We're going to make a little stab with our 2 kings. Would hate to be raised if I do bet. He leads out for full pot. Don't think calling full pot size bets with 1 pair in PLOs particularly good idea very often. We've only bought him for virtually the minimum at most of these tables. We got felted here early on by someone we had. What did we have? We had like a huge draw. We had like a nut flush draw and a wrap. We got it in against top pair and an inferior flush draw. And sadly, we made the straight on the turn, which was delightful, and then he backed into a full house on the river, which was not so delightful. So that one went down, but then we won not a full pot, but nearly a full pot from this dude on this table. So down a little bit on the session up to now, but almost nothing. What did we went down 51 here, up 26 there. So it's all good. Just gonna over limp here with the ace 5 4 3. Open the aces obviously on table 1. And open the king double suited on table 2 as well. Flop trips over on table 1, which hopefully turns out nicely for us. What do we have here? We have top set here on a pretty wet board. I'm just going to check back my 310s here. We don't have a full house, so I'm just not going to bet. And he had a straight, so go him. Calling with a straight there. What do we do here? We have a top set, but we're obviously crushed by 9-7. We don't block flush draws very hard though. Fuck it. I guess we just go with it. This could be a big mistake. Of course he's got the 9-7. How are we going to get there? Do we want to run it twice? Yeah, why not? Pair that board, motherfucker. Nope. That is not a paired board. Pair it! That is also not a paired board. Need some topperoonies here, don't we? Check it. And a 3-bet add double suited aces here and see what trouble we can get ourselves into. I imagine almost everyone's going to call and we're going to be playing a big pot if we connect with the board. We have an all-in. We have a top set. We have a gut shot. Oh no, we have a, whatever that is. We have a straight technically. straight draw. So someone's gone all in, or virtually all in. We're going to go with it too. We have a full house. Delightful stuff. Win some, lose some. JMO, you can have the blue tag, sir. You can be tagged blue. I can honestly say, hand on heart, I've never ever played in poker games that are as consistently fucking mental as these. If only I had the stomach to ride out the insane swings. So we have a pair here on table 1. With the 9, we have the open pair. We face a pot size donk bet, and given my hand is looking pretty unpromising now, we're just going to let it go. Top off just a touch. Don't like being excessively deep at PLO because I suck. But I refuse to play less than 100 blind stack. We would have rivered the nuts over here, which is disappointing, but I still feel my fold was okay at the time. Oh look, given what that fucker's just shown up with, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it just wasn't. Just leading out for full pot into 3 players with top pair and fuck all else. At least that's how it seemed. I might have missed something, but seemed like he had not very much. There's some more multi-way all-in action going on here. Come on, the 10, 9, 8, 7, whatever the fuck it is. Not looking good for you. I do like rooting for the fishes in the, well, they're all fish, but like the underdogs. I think the more people get sucked out on, the even crazier the games are, one would imagine. So I do like rooting for the suck out, except when I'm in the pot and I'm the one getting sucked out on, and then I absolutely do not root for it. This hand looks pretty shit. I have chatted to a few people about some basic 6-card strategy. I don't know anyone that plays it, so we've just kind of been chatting away and just theorising a little bit. Theorising, is that even a word? Probably not. And like having multiple cards of the same suit, you don't really want 3 of the same suit. You don't really want too many cards that are gonna like block your best draws. There was some discussion a while back about like having like long rundowns and how you kind of block your own outs on your rundowns. I'll be honest with you, that went over my head a little bit. People were arguing both ways, and I didn't really. To me, both sides of the argument were making sense. So I'm not sure about that, but you show me a 5 or 6 card rundown, and I'll show you someone who's going to put some money in the pot. I guess we're just going to call the 40 pence here, or the 40 chips here, and hope this guy doesn't squeeze, because we can't handle it if he does. Bottom set, and a really shitty gut shot. Shitty backdoor flush draw, shitty backdoor straight draw. Me won't be looking to pump money in just yet. Although if we turn quads, we'd probably take a bit more interest in the pot. We don't turn quads. I just don't think betting our hand is very sensible here. Multi-way. And we're just going to fold the bottom set and not give a fuck. Yeah, check back the jacks here. I think the 3's maybe a good card for us, but I don't see too many routes to value. Certainly not against the straight. I'm not sure why he elected not to bet there. Not like he could expect me to bet very often. We mean, I've stabbed the flop, check back turn. I think he's obviously going for the check raise on the river. I think it's ambitious. I think it'd have been much better so just to lead out. Action over on table 1 here. Looks like we're going to have a 3-way pot with already 100 blinds in it. It does feel like you're just completely gambling in these games, like just flipping coins, but we're flipping coins getting 5 to 4, I think, aren't we? I think we're flipping coins getting 5 to 4 our money, so I think they're a good gamble, but fuck me, they are a gamble. And forward equity pre just isn't a thing. It's very much about getting to post flop and just, as I talked about earlier, strong hands, strong draws. It's just like a completely post flop game, isn't it? But sadly, the flops get so bloated pre that I'm just calling here just to try and flop a set. Our hand has no value other than that, really. But if we flop top set, then it's good. We do flop a straight, but without any redraws. So we're going to be proceeding with caution. Obviously, we're not going to fold on the flop. But problem is with our hand here, it has just like, other than coming like running kings or something, there's no way to improve. I guess now we've got like running full house potential too. Now we obviously lose to Jack 10. We don't have any blockers to Jack 10, so we're looking to just probably check fold at some point. Do we just block here, like bet 3 or something? Maybe a random 7 call. Is this too thin? Just too likely someone has the full house? Don't know. But these two probably don't. He had everything, didn't he? Look at that, flushes, straights. Bit greedy, sir. A little bit greedy. Not sure how long this video is going to be. You guys already know, of course. Don't have a great deal of things to do today, so maybe we'll just play till I'm tilted. Which, in this game, could be in 5 minutes time, could be in 5 hours time. Obviously the video is not going to be 5 hours, but you get the point. I just don't know. These are the hands I just don't have a fucking clue about. We have like some set value, we have some straight potential, obviously very little flush potential. This could be a leak. That could be just be a fold. It might just be a fold. It's just not a very exciting hand, is it? I mean, we have some we have some like high straight potential. Very little flush potential. Chance to be in set overstated, I guess, although that maybe is just a little bit monster under bed syndrome-y. I'm not sure that's a good call pre. Out of position. I think on the button it's a pretty easy call, but out of position, maybe it's not a good call pre. So what have we got going on here? Oh, we have a suited ace. Pair. Fuck all else. It's got to be a strong hand, hasn't it? Flop middle set, block top set, wheel draw. Does this dude get here with Jack Queen very often? That is the question I am now asking myself. And I don't know. I was going to hope he goes check check. If he goes check check, we win, of course. No idea. That's why I'm shit at this game, because that might be like a crystal clear bet fold, but I was like, well, the pot was 21, he only has 27 in his stack. Blah. I just didn't fucking know what to do, to be honest. Did not know what to do there. And just people having 6 cards, he could have been like calling with something that just like backed into the Jack Queen. He could have had like 2 pairs or who knows what, and then just like backed into something. That's what we have double suited aces here. With some like nut straight potential, so we're going to squeeze and play a big pot, I guess. Or not squeeze, just 3-bet. You have top 2 pair, a gut shot, backdoor flush draw, and an SPR of 2. Well, I guess we just go. And we won. I had no fucking clue what was going on there, but the chip slid our way and we're delighted for that. Literally could not follow the action there. Didn't know if it was in front or behind. Just waited for the cards to light up and hope they were mine. Welcome to my world of 6-card PLO. All happens way too fast once you're all in. And bang, 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 bang. Do we have the nuts? No. Well, let's hope some fucker else doesn't. We're now getting uncomfortably deep with someone who has position on us. Fair dues, he's an 92 V-pip, so he's fucking shit, but still. This hand is very shit, but we do have the button. Love a free card here. Love to see a free card. We're not going to see a free card. We only have the open ender. Tons and tons of bad cards. Let's just bail out now. Ace, Jack, 10, 10, 7 deuce. But we are in the cut-off, so looks good enough to open to me. Not sure if they're fishy stats in this game, 49-20. Maybe they're pretty standard stats. Not particularly promising flop for us here. We have like a gut shot on a paired board and a really shit flush draw. $27.14, so this guy is probably at least as nitty as me, if not more nitty. In the 4-card PLO games on here, I know somebody who's playing them. He said there are some decent regulars, or decent-ish regulars, but he said there's also plenty of fish. I think there's a world of difference between the 4-card and the 6-card game in terms of like how bonkers they are. But at the time there was only 2 6. Well, I started this table myself. This one was running, and I worked it up and running the video, so we just popped a 4-card one in there too. I'd much prefer to be playing the 6-card game though, from a pure enjoyment point of view. Bottom 2 pair, backdoor, nut flush draw, backdoor flush draw. We'll have a pair. Let's have a bet. Improve to the nut flush draw to go with their uninspiring 2 pairs. We're going to need some help, and we didn't get it, and now we're just going to check fold, I believe. Excuse me if you heard that. Then we're going to be playing this hand from the button. 3 flush draws, although 2 of them aren't particularly inspiring, and 3 Broadway cards. So we have a kind of straight, well, not a kind of straight, we have a straight draw. We also have top pair, so we're going to be seeing at least 1 more card. And that's a bad one. We don't like that card. 2 pairs and a nut flush draw. Over here we've been led into incredibly deep stacked. Just going to call, fold down here. I still have 2 pairs and a flush draw. Call again, I guess. And we don't improve. And now we just check and hope to win, I guess. 3-bet our double suited aces first. And we chop it up. So here, what do we have? An overpair and a nut flush draw. Do we just pot it? Do we take a free one? Time to get there. Blue one, please. Don't pair the board. Lovely. Isn't it nice when you just like ask for it and you get it? Ask and you shall receive. Is that a biblical quote? I don't know. But we're happy with it. I'm not going to block this pot out of position with some very weak aces in the straddled pot. Cut shot, backdoor flush draw, and the obvious overpair. I mean, this guy is pretty aggro. Guess we peel one. 6! Nope. I think like shouting and asking for it, I think the shouting doesn't work. I think you've got to be more prosaic than that when it comes to like requesting cards. Maybe that was my fault. Maybe that was my mistake there. Double suited kings. We're just going to have a limp. We're going to have a limp with the double suited kings. Let's see if we can flop something nice. You get a raise from an absolute fucking psychopath. We're going to have a call and we're going to hope to flop big. Boom, is that big? It's the nuts with a redraw. It's big enough for me. Let's put some more in. Okay, let's not. See, U-Poker. What you need to do now is get rid of these, excuse me, these Christmas-themed watchamagigs. I mean, there's loads of them, look. But it's not Christmas anymore. It isn't Christmas anymore. So, we don't need to have them in our lives. See, we just don't need Father Christmas anymore. Well, we do. We need him next year, of course. We need him in December. Sorry, we need him in December. But we don't need him now. Would have flopped a straight here, but not a very exciting one. King, Jack, Jack, 8, straddle. Can't help myself. Let's go. Button, suited ace. Let's try and see a flop. Okay, we're not going to see a flop then. And we're not going to be putting lots more in. Jack. It's too aggressive again, Reg. Too aggressive. You can't ask for it. You can't use an angry, shouty voice. You won't be rewarded when you speak to the poker gods like that. You know that already. You've got to be nice to the poker gods. Demanding from them doesn't fucking work. Billionaire. You'd think if you really were a billionaire, you'd have a fucking clue how to spell it, wouldn't you? I'm going to call bullshit on that. I don't think he is a billionaire. I think he's talking right out of his fucking ass there. Because if you are a billionaire, you'd have seen it written down somewhere. So therefore, surely you would know how to fucking spell it. Bullshit billionaire, you're not one. Do not fucking believe you. And for that purpose alone, you are getting the fucking green tag. You bullshitter. Let's go with the aces. How many times do you want to run it? Run it 3 if you want. King 10, 8, 6. Oh, he doesn't want to know. No dice. He's just fucking going for it. Why wouldn't you when you know a straight's coming? Why wouldn't you just go for it with the King 10, 8, 6 when you know you're going to make that straight? Reload. Chips, please. Should we check how the session's going? Let's have a limp. Let's have a fold. We are up 11. Up 94, I like that. So that's up 105. Down 36. So what, we're up about 70 chips. 2 buy-ins. And take it. Tell you what we'd love to do here. We'd love to flop a set. We'd just love to flop a set, wouldn't we? Or a straight. Or a flush. Or we can just flop top pair and just think fuck off. I mean, that works as well. Do we have to call here? Oh, no, I'm pressing the wrong fucking button, that's what I do know. Why did I press that button? Do we just call here? Nope. Discipline, Reggie. Show some fucking discipline, man. 91 chips up. Fucking get in. What's that? Yes, nearly. That's 20 quid. 20 quid up at a game that I clearly haven't got a fucking clue what I'm doing in. It could be you. Sign up today. Contact details beneath the video. Join the Facebook group and message me and get in these absolute fucking monstrously idiotic games. Have some fun. Treat yourself to some fun over the weekend. Buy yourself 50 quid worth of fun. Who knows? If you're unwell, you might just turn it into 500 because the potential is there. Action. We have fucking action. Three-way all in. Ace king of that shit. That's shit. That's not. Well, it's all shit. Every one of them's got shit hands there, and they all decided to just fucking pile it in. Absolute degenerates. Don't you just love it? Don't you just love to see the absolute, I don't know if it's a word, degeneracy. Might not even be a word. Oh, by the way, I haven't showed you guys my new background yet. I'm channeling my inner Barry Greenstein. I feel lately that my play has been suboptimal by my own standards. Very suboptimal by better players' standards. And I started thinking to myself, what would Barry do? What would fucking Barry Greenstein do? And what Barry Greenstein would do is game select harder, knit the fuck up, and then just say fuck variance with his strong ranges. So that's what I'm doing. Channeling our inner Barry. Top two pairs, super dry board. This guy's fucking psychotic. Do not want to get it in. Call. I hope the turn's going to be nice when we... What do we want to see? We want to see a king, don't we? Oh, spade. Spade works. Let's have a bet here. Very likely have the best hand. If we do, could get value and protection. And then we river what I believe to be the nuts, which is absolutely fucking delightful. And we're going to hope this guy's got at least a straight, and we're going to make a large bet of 40 chips. Call, please. Thank you. Come again soon. So we started this table with 48 chips. about 45 minutes ago, and we have 4x star stack, whilst not having a fucking clue what we're doing. Just flat here with the weak aces. Squeezed pot. Our hand isn't particularly inspiring, so we'll just let it go. I'm enjoying myself. The video's going to run a bit longer. Normally at the point where I'd be considering winding it up, but we're having fun. We're in some absolutely amazing games, and I'm just going to fold. Just going to fold my aces to a half pot bet in the tiniest pot of the day. Just going to fold them without zero fucks being given up. Someone just has asked me to credit their account though, so I'm going to need to just pause the video momentarily while I do that. And we're back in the room. You didn't miss a thing. Someone's getting mad at table one. Tension in the chat streets. What's he saying? Are you going to get there every time? Maybe not every time, sir, but I reckon he will a few times. Holdy, sorry about the lack of talk in a minute. I'm just finishing processing that deposit. That's that done. And now we can get back to talking shit about PLO. Fold. Promise soon as I sent this message, I promise we're going to be back in the room with our incisive observations. There. Client closed. Hopefully messenger conversations finished. That's it. And the phone is going away. We're going to have a slurp of our Vimto. We are going to decant a Tic Tac and have a vape. And Oh, we'll top our juice up. Juice needs topping up. I am off to play live tomorrow, by the way. I'm not sure where we're going yet. Liverpool's looking favourite, but Bolton's coming up on the rail, even though the Bolton tournament is the lowest buy-in of the lot. It's a more convenient location for us. They do have some mixed cash games there. So if I bust the tournament, which is very likely, it's a small buy-in tournament, so we'll be looking to try and build a stack early or bust out and play the cash games. I'd be quite happy to jump into some dealer's choice mixed game cash games and just enjoy myself. I think I'm more, well, obviously No Limit Hold'em's my primary game because it's the one I've done best at. But as I get older and older, I take more and more interest in like different poker games in general, and just enjoy the thought of being more of a mixed game savant. Sadly, the only place where you can learn mixed games is PokerStars, and I'd rather give my money to ISIS than PokerStars, so probably won't be learning too many of them. I'm going to set mine versus the billionaire. Double suited aces, no, single suited aces here, but with 2 kings and 2 sevens. That's a boat. Let's see if we can tap into the billionaire's untold riches. Don't think we're going to get paid here, but we need to start building a pot because we have a good hand. Read twice? Why not? You might not want to, but I will. No, you're not interested. No dice on the run it twice. We are behind. And we make a flush on the end. So, happy days, right. We're not playing heads up 4-card PLO. That is what we are not doing. So we're going to quit this table. Just for the record, I'm going to quit it as a 35 chip loser. And we'll be back in the room when I have another table running. And didn't take it wrong, we have a 5-card game. We're in here now, same stakes. I mean, this guy's got fumes, but hopefully he'll reload and the game will keep running. And then we have, I think this is the same dude we just felt it over here. Could be wrong though, not really that good at reading wherever that is. Mandarin, Chinese, don't know what it is. And we have this wilder dude who we've got tagged as a whale on another table. Hopefully it will fill and we can have some more fun. Hopefully this table will fill too, because even though these two are whales of a significant magnitude, I'm not sure playing 3-handed is a strength of mine. Playing this hand just for its straight potential, not for its flush potential, of course. Oh, just casually almost 6x star buying over here, by the way. We'll be up at this table. Fucking phenomenal. 5 buy-ins. 5 buy-ins up. We like that. We have double suited aces against someone who I know isn't going to fall to the 3-bet, but we're going to make it anyway because we just like making life difficult for ourselves when he calls and we get flops that we don't know what to do on. We have nothing over here, 2 pairs. And he's got no money to win if we improve, so we'll just fold. And I like that flop, but I mean, lol, in it goes. Because why wouldn't we? We are a small favourite, run it twice if he wants to. Does he want to? That's the question. No, not interested. Just see where the chips land because I've no idea what to what. Well, we make a straight and he does too, so. Choppy chop chop. Heads up versus a nutter. This could get ugly. So we have a gut shot and a shit flush draw. Call. We have a double gut shot and a shit flush draw. Call. We have the nuts. Bet. Please don't raise. Good shot, backdoor flush draw, overpair, nutter, call. Double gut shot, overpair, nutter, fold I think. Could be nitty, that could be nitty. Against this dude. Three of a kind on this board. Don't think I like it much. Don't think I like it much at all. Yep. I'm not in love with playing heads up, even though the guy is fucking clearly baked out of his face. Hopefully some people will join soon. Two pairs we lose, I guess. I guess we lose to the two pairs. Maybe we're going to call it a video now. Oh no, two people just joined. I was about to knock it on the head in terms of the recording. But given 2 people have just joined. We can... Man, no, we've done an hour. An hour's long enough, isn't it? I think we'll leave it there for the recording. Let's just do the maths. Up 5. Up 197. We lost 35 at the other table. Something like 36. So we made 4 buy-ins. Made 4 buy-ins in the video. Maybe we made 5 buy-ins in the video because we lost a buy-in here first. Who knows? But I've really enjoyed it. I hope you guys have too. If you're stuck with it to the end and you would like to talk to me about joining up to the site, then all my contact details are beneath the video. Please do get in touch. I'll be delighted to hear from you. Let's see if we can flop a set with these queens, and then we're going to go and do something else. We didn't flop a set, but we did flop trips. So, go us. Can we just bet here and call it off? Guess so. Guess we do. There we go. Hope you enjoyed it. I know I sure did. Take care everybody. Have a great weekend and bye bye for now.